Welcome back, fans. Oh my goodness. Before I read any before I read any media or anything like that, I had to get my reaction. I just want to unfiltered what I'm thinking right now. Far as Brian Flores, he's got Dax. They Brian Flores is out of Miami, people. And a lot of people are upset. When I was reading through Bleacher Report, I read a few comments, and a lot of people were saying, "Oh my God, this is crazy. How could they fire Brian Flores after two winning seasons back to back, first since 2002? Um, this is just crazy." And then I thought to myself, was like, but these are the same fans, these are the same people that saying Tua should be out. So what's the difference? Um, then Tua, he had Tua as his quarterback. Well, he had Brian Flores as his head coach. He mishandled Tua from the beginning. Like, Tua has been mismanaged from the beginning. Brian Flores has not been able to find an OC, a competent OC. That 1-7 start all falls at Brian Flores' feet. I don't care what you like, from being outcoached by Urban Meyer, who got fired 8, 9 games into his NFL career. He was outcoached. Playing like, these things happen on Brian Flores' watch. He has not beat the Bills. He's 0-6 or 0-8 against the Bills. He has not beat the Bills not once. Yes, he has handled Bill Belichick. He honestly, he might go back to the Patriots. Keep an eye on that. He might go back as a special teams or defensive back coach to the Patriots. So that's keep that in mind as well. Do I think Brian Flores can coach? I do. But him trying to be Bill Belichick so much that he's, I think we can improve on some things that we done. Some other, he tried to keep everything under wraps when you have a Super Bowl. Yes, you have a couple I think he has like 2 or 3, maybe even more, because he was on the staff. Anybody that's on the staff gets the janitor gets a Super Bowl ring. But for him to perpetuate and allow that narrative, even if, so for instance, if someone says, "Hey, Kari, I heard that you're trying to talk to such and such," and I'm married, and I allow that narrative. Hey, he's been talking to Karen in HR or Jessica, his coworker. If I allow that narrative to perpetuate and continue to go, people are going to think more and more that is going on. So even if it is going on, not saying that I would cheat on my wife or anything like that, you need to nip that in the bud. No, I'm a married man. I'm happily married, and I'm not looking at Karen, or not looking at Jessica. I'm not looking at anybody else but my wife. If you don't stop that narrative, you just let the shit run wild, and you cannot do that, especially in the NFL, especially when games comes down to it's a game of inches. So Brian Flores allowed that to perpetuate throughout the season, causing dysfunction. Whether you want to admit it or not, that Tua, Deshaun Watson shit fucked up our season. For him not coming out, Tua is our quarterback going forward for the foreseeable future. He is our guy. That's my guy. Him saying, he could have said, but he's all, I don't know how to make it any clearer. I said it. What? What? My guy. What? It's like, so for him to do all this, and so people are pissed right now at Jim Ross. I'm someone on my I'm on my announcer shit right now. So people are mad at Ross right now, but he allowed this to go on. He allowed things like this to be He did not. I just always felt like Flores. That's why I made that video. It's coaching. It comes back to that video. The players, it's coaching. And people say they never quit on Flores. They never quit on the team. They never quit on Tua. For Landon Roberts, I would love to get him on a podcast or something like that to ask him, which he probably won't say. I'm cool with it. I'm 1,000% cool because he has a family to protect. He has a family to provide for. He's not going to say that, yeah, I said that about a coach and trying to find a job. He's a free agent this season. Oh, so you talk about coaches like that? But for him to, it could be, he could have said anything. But from what I seen, he was like, it's coaching. It's coaching. We got you. I don't care what they say. We got you. What does this lead to? It could be the vice versa. Let me play devil's advocate here. Flores could be out right now because he said to Ross and Greer, Tua's my quarterback. I know you want to go out there and get Deshaun Watson, but we can do it with Tua Tagovailoa. I'm playing devil's advocate here. That's what could have happened. Brian Flores stood up for Tua, Chris Greer, Ross. They wanted Deshaun, and he was like, no. I'll go with that quarterback. But at the same time, just by what he done, not saying that Tua was his guy from the beginning, I can't go with that narrative. Just can't do it. But I'll make a video to what I think is going to happen going forward with the Miami Dolphins. This like my dog. This kind of just like it got my juices flowing because I like Flo as a defensive coordinator, but he sucks far as finding the correct talent, making the right adjustments. Like a lot of stuff is on Brian Flores. We let go Ted Karras. We let go Flowers. We let go Kyle Van Noy. These are things that fell at his feet. He wanted those guys out. Ted Karras, 15th ranked guard in the NFL right now. Did not bench Jesse Davis. He was doing horrible. He got killed multiple times. Austin Jackson. The man, I think he's a swimsuit model. He's always on the ground. Like, I don't know. I just don't know. Like, these are things that you're not making adjustments. You seeing these guys, like, okay, you traded for Greg Little. Put the dude in. He can't be no worse than Liam Eichenberg and Jesse Davis. He can't. And if he is, like, at least you gave it a shot. At least you switched it up. Jones came in, played admirable. Jesse Davis had a knee injury all season, had a big bulky brace on his knee. And he's already slow as it is. 6-man, he is that. Starting, he's not. Name the team he started. I'm going on a tangent. Brian Flores is out. I need to see an offensive coach. Like, man, it's like of all the playoff teams, if I remember correctly, most of them are offensive coordinators. The offensive head coaches. Bill Belichick. He's a defensive guy. Um, what's his name for? I can't even think because I this news got me so hyped. Um, the guy from the Bills, McDermott, but he has Brian Dable, offensive genius. He couldn't find his Brian. He couldn't find his Brian Dable. Brian Flores is out, people. So am I.